Hello again, guys. My name is Diego. I'm a student counselor at King Charles College, Medical College. King Charles works with Charles University in Prague, the first faculty of medicine. And what we do is we help students on a daily basis to get accepted and succeed in their medical degree. So if you want to become a doctor or a dentist, this is what we do. In this video, what I wanted to speak about is transferring from a university to a different university. With the conflict in Ukraine, we get a lot of students reaching out, wanting to switch from a medical degree in Ukraine to a medical degree in a different university in the European Union or in Europe. I get a lot of questions about how do I do? I get a lot of students from the fourth year, from the third year, second year, wanted to transfer. So I wanted to address this question because I get it all the time. If you want to transfer from a university to a different university in the European Union or from outside the European Union to a university inside the European Union, always speaking about the international programs, what you need to do is you need to go through an admission criteria process. This admission criteria or this admission process can be a written test, an oral test, or an interview. It can be all of them, or it could be either one. In many occasions, the students that they want to transfer, they need to do this regardless of what they studied before. So if you studied in the fourth year or in the third year and your intentions is just to jump to another university, this will not happen. You still have to go through an admission process. If the university doesn't have an admission test, then obviously you will have to send your grades, whatever you achieved in school, and then the university will decide. So in regards of validation of the grades, if you can just skip or let's say continue your studies as you are studying right now. For example, if you are in the second year and you've completed the second year and you want to go to the third year, it might be that it doesn't work that way. Because first of all, if you're not in a university that is not from the European Union, such as Ukraine, then the system is not the European, the system that is accredited or recognized within the European Union. That means that you might have to go through an additional process of validation. You might have to retake subjects that you already took in Ukraine, or you might have to take exams that you already took in Ukraine. Having said that, you can still do it. You can still go through the admission process. If you have some experience, this admission process should be easier than for a student that never studied before. Once you do that, you go to the university that accepted you and simply present your grades and hope that they will validate some of the subjects or all of them, or I don't know. But you have to keep in mind that Ukraine, like I said, is not part of the European Union, and it might be that you will have to do the degree from scratch. This I can never know, unfortunately. In regards of tuition fees, Ukraine is one of the cheapest options when it comes to medical studies in English, if not the cheapest one. As I understand, when you're studying in Ukraine, you're paying in the range of $5,000 per year for the medical degree. That means that after 6 years of completing your medical degree, you have been paying something of $30,000 for the medical degree. It's not small money. Ukraine is the cheapest option, but doesn't mean that it's an affordable option for everyone. Even though $5,000 is better than $20,000 per year, but still you are paying this, and by the end of 6 years, you paid $30,000 to get the certificate. This is if you were studying in Ukraine. So what happens when you come a European university? From my experience, the cheapest option is Romania, and their tuition fees are close to the ones that they have in Ukraine, a bit more. If I'm not mistaken, again, I'm not fully updated on Romania because in King Charles College, we work with universities in the Czech Republic and other schools, so I'm not fully updated of all universities in Europe. But in the Czech Republic, we have a very attractive option for you that are transferring from a Ukrainian university to a European university, or you that want to start a medical degree and the budget it's tight. So Charles University offers the option together with King Charles College to prepare to study in the local program. That means that you don't study in English from the first year until the sixth year. You study in the Czech language. But from the foundation year, if you take the foundation year with us in King Charles College, you will be doing 10 months of language, 10 months of science. You will be fully ready for a local program. And if once you get accepted to a local program, then you don't pay tuition fees. Now, the tuition cost for the foundation year for 10 months of intensive care from professors, teachers, and the program itself, and you're inside the university in Prague. This is not a distant course. You are inside the university. You are in Prague. The tuition cost for this foundation year of 10 months is 16,500 euro. And if you are getting accepted to the local programs after that, then you don't pay tuition fees. That means that for 7 years, foundation year as a first year, and then the 6th year of the degree, for 7 years, you have paid then in the end 16,500 euro. That is about $18,000. This is close to half of what you would have paid in Ukraine, $30,000. So if you do the math, this option could be really good for you. And when it comes to validation, again, it's a matter of getting started, right? Even if you did 3 years in Ukraine and you need to do now from the first year or from the second year, I mean, as a doctor, the more knowledge you gain, the better doctor you will be, like in everything. So this is what I wanted to comment in this video, and I leave it like that. It's not a long video. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have questions, please comment in the comments. And I will be posting and making more videos about common questions the students have, at least common questions that I see on a daily basis with students. And the idea is to answer all of them. So you can start a medical degree wherever you are and whatever you want to do, in whichever university that you do it, and that you do it well. So have a nice time, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.